Welcome to this special London Film Festival themed vlog. And before I break open the crusty new loaf of commentary and let you inhale the baking smells of criticism, I want to read aloud this email I've just received from Mr. Robert Kinsell, Director of Content at YouTube. Dear Pete, well done on passing 4,000 subscribers, and you should by now have received our traditional congratulatory carton of Lindor's chocolate-style truffles. So there we are. However, you will not get the weekend break for two in Malta with breakfast buffet until you hit 5,000. Keep trying. Yours, Robert. Yes, well, you sort of took the edge off it a bit there, Robert. The London Film Festival ends today, and as ever with this mouth-wateringly huge film event taking place in the city where I live and work, there is never enough time to see everything that I want to see, but it's a uniquely valuable institution that I always get a lot out of. And this year I took part in a discussion with the LFF's mentee film students, who were tremendously smart, focused and passionate. It's a complex emotional time at this year's LFF in which Trisha Tuttle, the artistic director, is standing down. There's considerable unease that London's festival triumph comes at the same time as Edinburgh's festival disaster. The charity that runs the Filmhouse venues at Edinburgh and Aberdeen and the Edinburgh Film Festival itself has been declared insolvent, a victim of post-COVID lowered attendance rates, with a loss of 100 jobs and a big question mark over these cinemas and the survival of the festival. Can the BFI do more to help? Should some of its resources now be rerouted to help Edinburgh? We don't know. But Edinburgh residents are understandably upset that, for example, the Glasgow Film Theatre and the Glasgow Film Festival are still up and running. There are too many films to pick any out meaningfully at this stage, but in solidarity with Edinburgh, I feel I want to focus on a new film by a Scottish filmmaker, Charlotte Wells, and her amazing new debut movie, After Sun, starring Paul Mescal as a single dad taking his young daughter with him on holiday to a Turkish beach resort.
You know, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Whatever parties you go to, boys you meet, drugs you take.
Dad! Oh my god, what even is that?
These are my moves.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
That's not embarrassing.
Wells's movie ripples and shimmers like a swimming pool of mystery. It reminded me of the young Lucretia Martel, the way that Wells captures mood and moment, never labouring the point or forcing the pace. With remarkable confidence, she just lets her movie unspool naturally, like a haunting short story. The details accumulate, the images reverberate, the unshowy gentleness of the central relationship inexorably deepens in importance. After Sun is about childhood memories being worn to a sheen by being constantly replayed in your mind, about the meanings that were not there then, but are there now, revealed or perhaps created by the remembering mind and endowed with a new poignancy and grace. Paul Mescal is excellent as Callum, a Scottish guy who has come on this package holiday trip with his kid Soph, a charming and unaffected performance from 9-year-old newcomer Frankie Corio. Throughout most of the film, nothing very dramatic happens, and even when something important does happen, it is coolly unemphasised, rather like a live feed from real life, or perhaps an unedited bit of the video that Callum and Soph are making with his brand new DV Sony Handycam. This is set in the 1990s. As for Corio, she isn't doing Tatum O'Neal-style precocity, she just good-naturedly responds to Mescal's amiably laid-back teasing or chat without ever being annoying or cute. Their rapport is a marvel, as is the way they have been directed by Wells. And all this is structured in terms of flashback via Soph's adult self with great flair, quite unlike the normal way that this framing device is managed. Callum's final walk away from Soph in her memory, down an airport corridor which appears surreally to lead to a nightclub, is a wonderful touch. This film was a jewel of the London Film Festival and an enormous pleasure. That's it for a couple of weeks. I know I've said this before, but please, you want me to get that weekend break in Malta, so please subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this vlog a like and a share on all your immensely influential social media platforms. And also, please, buy my book, The Films That Made Me, an edited selection of my essays and reviews for The Guardian. And even if you already have it, why not buy a second copy or even a third copy, because all financial experts agree a paperback edition of collected journalism can only increase in resale value. See you soon.